Relationships are no more. It's now about the situationship. Welcome back to the Jahmad Show, man. Thank y'all for tuning in to another awesome episode. And this one is near and dear to my heart. I think it might be for a lot of people, honestly. Mainly because I'm not alone. Most of us, if you're single or just newly out of a relationship or have been around for a while, either know what it is or have experienced a situationship. It's common nowadays. Right? But what's the struggles of a situationship? If I'm being completely honest, as a man, I would have to say 9 times out of 10, women get the short end of the stick. The situationship tends to cater more to men. Rakif, what do you mean by that? Let me explain. By my definition, a situationship is when the lines are crossed with intimacy without the responsibility of an actual relationship. And by design, that tends to fall more towards men's favor, right? You're getting the sex that you want, right? She might be cooking for you. She's doing all of the girlfriend, wifely duties. And that may just be who her character is, without the responsibilities of being a man in a relationship, right? But what's the responsibility of a man in a relationship? To provide, protect, you know what I mean? So on and so forth. It's not my girl. We just kicking it. And it's true. I'm gonna be real, man. I've had a number of experiences, right? Probably in the last year and a half where I've experienced some situationships. And the problem, though, is usually self-inflicted. Women tend to put themselves in situations, no pun intended, where delusion kicks in. And I know that's going to probably piss some women off, but hear me out. By definition, delusion is the false belief in judgment about external reality. Meaning, this man might have approached you and said, look, this is where I'm at. I'm only here for this. Now you have an option. You can kick it with me or, I respect whatever you want to do, but this is where I stand. This is where I'm at in life, so on and so forth. And what do most women do? Okay, that's cool. In hopes, in the back of their mind, they really truly want a relationship with this man. So they think if I stick around, I can convert him. He'll eventually come over. He'll eventually get it. He'll see. Not saying that can't happen, but I've never experienced it. Don't know what that's like, right? But I do know when I tell a woman, look, this is where I'm at. Nothing more, nothing less. And they sign up for it. They tend to catch feelings. They tend to start posing the question, what are we? Where's this going? I already told you what this was. I told you from day one what you were signing up for. And see, some of y'all don't realize that. I don't know if it's sometimes the alcohol or if it's just you done got comfortable because you may not drink. But men pay attention to the words that you're saying, right? You can't just drop in, one day when you meet this person, start talking about future plans, even marriage sometimes. The man is typically like, huh? What are you talking about? And then what ends up happening? You get upset, right? And you cannot really blame him. Now, don't get me wrong. Some dudes may be lying out there, right? You got guys that just, they're not going to be honest with themselves about certain situations. So in terms, they're not going to be real with you. But when you got a man that's like, look, this is where I'm at. I don't want to go any further. I'm not looking to do that right now. Why would I? I'm getting the benefit. I'm getting everything I want without having to step into that role. If I'm texting a woman right in front of you, you can't say nothing. So here's the solution to this. Ladies and fellas, if you fall into this category. Like I always say, like I've said in my past shows, you have to be real with yourself. You have to be honest with what is actually happening, right? Don't look at a situation and then perceive what your reality is. You have to look at it for its true value. This man just told me this is where he stands. Now I have two options. I can either accept it and be realistic within that. Okay, I'm cool with signing up for this. But I understand that at some point, this is going to end, right? But we can have fun, we can have sex, we can do all those things that situationships are. And when something else better comes along, or you just get tired of each other, you go your separate ways. Or the other obvious thing is just not sign up for it. Be upfront at the beginning. So that way you're not wasting time and you're not disappointed, right? And you don't have to sit there and explain and all this, talking about, well, I feel this way and I feel that way. That's not really his fault. You know what I'm saying? Especially if he was real with you. I know that may be the harsh truth, but it's real. It's the truth. And I think more men and women need to have these discussions up front, and let's start talking about this. Like, just open up about where you are in life, what it is that you're trying to achieve, right? I think it would cut out a lot of this BS that we're dealing with. You know what I mean? Being out here and single, man, it can be very, very tough because you got somebody that has these traditional values and then somebody that has these non-traditional values trying to mingle and trying to make sense of relationships and how things should work, and everybody has their opinion. But I will say that's fine and dandy. But if you come into any relationship with any person leading with honesty, respect, and just truly being yourself, you can filter out a lot of that stuff. It's still gonna probably be hard. You know what I mean? Just because that's just the way of the world today. But one step at a time, if we're honest and true with ourselves, man, we can change our reality. We can change their spectrum. At the end of the day, we can change the world. That's all I got, man. I love y'all. Before y'all go, as always, you know I gotta rep the brand, man. The Love and Peace merch is available at the Jahmad Show, man. Let me explain. Today, man, it's a lot of hate, negativity, racism, all type of stuff going on in the world. War. This right here will bring us together, man. Just wearing this. Can you imagine if you walked into a store, 15, 20 people, that all different walks of life, wearing this merch? What that would do for our community. It'll bring us together, right? At least will be a conversation starter, an icebreaker, right? But it will create community. It will send the message, one shirt, one hoodie, one Scully at a time, that we can really be about love and peace. It doesn't have to be about hate and judgment and disrespect and killing it. Nah, we can all live in this world together. But it starts with us. So support the show, man, right? This does wonders for me, right? Supporting the show, allowing me to grow and continue to give you that fire content, but also it sends the bigger message of unity, love, and peace. I love y'all, man. We will keep the ball rolling as always. Like, comment, share, subscribe. All of the links for all this, the great stuff I put into this show is down in the description. And if you want to join the show, you can hit me at Collab at thejahmadshow.com. That's Collab at thejahmadshow.com. Until next time, love, peace.